Welcome to the Chewn podcast, where real topics are discussed by fake individuals with fake opinions. Even if it's the host or the guest, don't take them seriously. And if you do get offended, guess what? Shit happens. Leave it below in the comment section. Let's roll. What's poppin'? This is Chewn podcast. I'm back with my brother Dan DeVille, and we are bringing the shit and the real to the streets. About to get into another topics. Appreciate everybody out here that's been supporting the channel, sharing the content, liking, subscribing. I even appreciate you hating ass motherfuckers that reporting shit that really doesn't need to be reported, but it is what it is. You know,
we like all you sorry motherfuckers.
Yeah, facts. If you ain't got no haters, you're not succeeding. So I appreciate the haters too. We're about to get in a couple of things. We got some people out here disrespecting the black culture. We're gonna talk about Casanet. We got one of the big three airlines with the shenanigans. We got rappers out here that seem to be a little bit afflicted. But before we get into all that, my brother Dan DeVille, how you doing, bro?
My brother, I'm feeling well. Woke up Monday morning pondering something, man. This is on my mind all over the weekend.
All
nation, follow me with this nation. Nation, this is the ponderation of the week.
Ponderation.
Okay. You know how everybody says they want to be a superhero, right?
Yeah, a lot of people do. Some people
say, hey, I want to be Superman. I want to be Batman.
Gotcha.
I want to be Wolverine. Whatever, right? Now, I pondered this over the weekend, nation. Please follow up. Let me know your thoughts on it. Okay. Everybody want to be a superhero. Y'all call in like a motherfucker at your job. You know, all the time. You understand? Take extra long lunch breaks. You know, no call, no show. You do know superhero can't do that, don't you?
Oh, my God.
You do know superhero don't get no days off, no lunch breaks, none of that. And I'm looking at the new Superman trailer. And I say, well, damn. Superman got to work two jobs. You know, he got to be lowly Clark Kent.
Right.
And he got to save the nation. So, you know, just things that I ponder. Yep, I'm just curious. You know, do you think
the ponderation for the week?
The ponderation of the week for the nation. You know, do you think, nation, you guys have the intestinal fortitude?
Oh, okay.
And the integrity.
Okay. Oh,
to not call in, no call, no show as a superhero. I'm just curious where we are.
Leave that below in the comment section, and then also list which superhero you would like to be. Or not even like to be, maybe which superheroes' powers or abilities do you prefer that you have in your own superhero character? That's a good one, as we got a lot of superhero movies coming out, which we are going to talk about a couple of different movies, superhero movies or DC, Marvel interactions probably later on in the week, so we'll be bringing that to you. But while we're here right now, we're about to get into some protester action. So you know how we do. We bring the videos up. We talk about it. So let's get into this protester action. Dan DeVille, no specific area to attack. I just want to know your thoughts when you see it. I want to know y'all thoughts too. So here we go.
Right on.
No, non lo picchiare, dai. Non lo picchiare. Fatelo passare, Giorgi, fallo passare, dai. Oh! Me lo ammazzi!
Lord have mercy.
What you think, bro? What you think about that?
Man,
just seeing it off the rip, what are your thoughts? I could put some context on it after you give me your thoughts just by seeing the video.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Looks to me like it's he ran into one of the flaggers working on the concrete or working on the street road. You know, hit one of them. He probably drunk or high. You know, and tried to get the hell on. Then it looked like little Sally on the side. She trying to, hey, Johnny, stop. Like she went to middle school with him or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what really blew me is that nobody kicked his ass. They let him keep getting in and out of the car. You know, I don't, man. It's listen, nation. We need bring peace out of confusion class.
Okay.
So people know how to bring peace out of confusion. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't know what the hell just happened in that situation. I just know that there's no damn way he should have got away. He keep getting in and out of the car. Ass whipping, he should have walked.
Okay. All right. So now context of the situation. This is actually a group of random protesters decided to take themselves in line across the highway in a public road, public highway. This particular brother is actually on his way. His wife's pregnant in the hospital. Don't know shit about these protesters. Don't have nothing to do about who they protesting. And they're just blocking the road he's trying to get through. They don't want to let him through. He's already let them know, I am trying to get to my wife who's pregnant. They do not want to let him through. So now that you know the context, now does your perspective change?
My perspective changes only one way.
Okay,
only
what you got?
One way. He should have kept fucking going. When he ran over the first one, he should have kept fucking going. And he's got a problem with commitment. You understand? He's got a serious problem with commitment.
Oh, shit.
Start a little bit. Let me just put the tip in. Start a little bit. Start a little bit back up. Start a little bit back up. I'm thinking he wronged in the motherfucker.
Right.
I'm thinking he wrong. Up to no good. Just a horrible citizen. But man, this man trying to get to his wife, having a baby. Listen, protesting Pete and protesting Paula, he should have kept riding and just plowed over him, because we got people here in America, right wingers, extreme right wingers, that they got nothing going on, but a pimento cheese and mayonnaise sandwich at home, but they will run through a crowd of protesters without them. This man is trying to get to his family. My thoughts, my brother, is all gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brake. And this is I feel like this. I'm gonna tell you something. Some of these protesters, I'm a little confused on this angle of attack. Just like I am on when we as a black community in America have a problem, which we didn't start the protests, we didn't start the looting, we didn't start the riots. That was all started Boston Tea Party. Go back as far as you can go, you're going to see that. But my problem is when we have a situation where some white racist bigot motherfucker has killed one of our kids or killed one of our women or murdered one of our brothers in the name of the law enforcement, we go and tear up our own shit. We go and tear up shit in our community. All right. Why don't you start going to them motherfuckers' community and tearing up their shit? Why don't you start going to that motherfucker's neighborhood who did the attack and start tearing up his damn house? And so when it comes to this part, why in the fuck are you in the road blocking people that are trying to get to their jobs, pick up their kids, deal with their family? They don't even know why the fuck you protesting. Go protest directly in front of whatever institution or organization that you are trying to combat. Go do that. Don't sit here protesting and blocking up people that's trying to live their life and build for their family. They don't know what the hell you got going on. This man trying to get to his wife. Inevitably, you protesting in the wrong place and probably in the wrong damn way is preventing him from being there for a life-changing event that you can't press rewind on. So I don't like to say, hey, people get hit, but in this situation, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, you probably decide to get your ass hit. You're putting yourself in the damn road. This right here was I hate seeing these type of protests, man. It just seems so. I've pulled up on these type of protests before, bro.
Right.
And I don't even know what the hell you're protesting. I'm just trying to get to my damn kid. I'm just trying to get to work. I don't even know what the hell you doing in the road. So how effective are you right now besides causing all types of just inconveniences, brother? That's how I feel about it.
It's an absolute public nuisance because when you see protesters like that, oftentimes these are individuals that they just want attention.
Right.
Correct. They gonna hop on another cause next week.
Right.
And
no consistency.
And it's the most, none at all. They're just consistent in being mediocre individuals. My brother is, man,
shit.
that goes back to that, man, you can do anything, but not everything.
Not everything. Right. That's
Not
how I feel
everything.
about it. So listen, if you're out there protesting, make sure y'all organize, have a meeting, discuss where y'all need to be, where it's most effective for your cause. I'm not saying don't protest, but go protest in a place where it's really gonna make a difference to some degree, or at least if it's not gonna make a difference, it's gonna let the people or the organization know that you fondly don't care for what they doing because you are disrupting their workforce. Not this guy trying to get to his kid. But while we're talking about people trying to get somewhere,